But yeah, like, Francisca definitely doms Gumshoe. I don't know if he's her sub, but she definitely doms him. Yeah, for sure. With that fucking whip of hers. Where am I? Wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? This is kidnapper. This is what it's like being kidnapped. I see you've awoken. It was the bellboy. He was the one that kidnapped Maya. I am known as the killer. You mean like an assassin? Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway. Help me? Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that's Mr. Phoenix Wright. Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. I am going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role as well. Always in trouble, that one. This the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. Oh yeah, this is the message. Wright and Co. law offices. Come on, let's hurry and go see Mr. Engarde. The hours don't start until 9 a.m., so... Oh, I see. Pearls, you would have been kidnapped too if you would have gone with her. Let's be realistic. By the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night, and I wouldn't blame her. Yeah, she'll be fine. We're gonna find her. We're gonna save her. Let's go to the detention center. It's a visitor's room. Visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the jamming ninja. It's our client, Matt Engarde. How are you today? Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. I already have a life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know... We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers, I mean. The building isn't my house, so... Yeah, Pearls is basically... Her job is to fill in when Maya is no longer available. That's more or less her job in this trilogy. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer? Hold a second. I'm going to ask my manager, okay? What a fucking weirdo. So this is a really cool background music, though. Sorry about that. You're just in time. You're a lawyer, dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Well, might as well take him as a client. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, dude. My autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Oh, dear God. Dear God, Mr. Engarde. Can you get off your guard for a second? I would just said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. I'd like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Oh, if you want my statement on this, you should pass through my staff. This joke got old now. I'm talking about Mr. Engarde, the brainier I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. Studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows I'm not the murderer. The mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo. A city the Nickel Samurai protects. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Looks like a real nice one, too. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. I dig it. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. I can dig it. What's that? Ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yeah, well, you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything about that. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He was not prepared for an interview and confession. Interesting. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Lawyers these days, now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too. Wait, what'd you just say? He's a killer. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. We mentioned a killer, and he takes us on as an attorney. That's interesting. All I do is mention the killer's name, and suddenly we're his lawyers. Feeling better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help as much as I can. Now let's try again. So people know my name. Write the hero and you're in a national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. It's very popular among high schoolers and secret secretaries right now. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure I believe that's supposed to be a good thing. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal was disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. Tell me about your activities last night. After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had the post-ceremony stage show to do. I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. You were alone the whole time? The manager was running around getting busy, so yeah. You were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any of that shit. Anyway, when I was leaving in my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Yeah, that's what I gathered away from my manager. This guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. Tell me about the victim. That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. Wanted to try to make a Jam and Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? He's a loser. Maybe the other way around, you know? Fair point. You would typically the winner would be the one who'd be killed, not the runner-up. My full body search went badly? Did they find something on you? Found a button from a Gem and Ninja's costume. I don't get either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Dude, I really think someone planted there, though. I'm serious. Mr. Nick, let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Engarde to see if he really is innocent or not. Yes. If you use this, he won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Just question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay? No psychlocks. Nothing, not a chain or lock in sight. So he's being truthful. He's being truthful. He did not kill Juan Corrida. We know that for a fact now. We know for a fact he is innocent. He didn't commit the murder. And so we can take him on as our client and defend him in court. It must be nice if you're a lawyer just to have a little button that says, "Oh, I can tell if you're lying or not." Just right there. Those are very convenient if you're a lawyer. These people were able to get Matt Engarde as our clients. Now we know he didn't do it, which is very important. The trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. The only way to prove his innocence is to find the real killer. Let's see if Engarde's anything to say tonight. Ah, the lawyer dude. So what'd you find out? Alright, this is just repeating what we said before. So we'll go back to the hotel this time instead. Hey, old bag! Good to see you again. What is going on around here? Well, I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what it is. No, it's still Samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... She was a fan of Juan, too? That's the second celebrity she was a big fan of that ended up getting fucking whacked. I'm not reading that shit. I am happy for you, though, or sad that it happened. I couldn't hear anything she said. It's okay, Pearls. No one could hear what she said. More recently, did I finally find a star that makes Miss Heart go ba-dump again. Why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Woman? Irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. A lot of heart. Women these days. I'm not reading that shit. I'm happy for you, though, or sad that it happened. Thank you very much. Tell me about your whereabouts at the time of the crime. The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. At least she's honest. Oh, what? You're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What you see? I saw the most important moment of the night. Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. Always be polite, really, kids today. Four Cyclops? Four of them? We'll come back. There's no way we have enough evidence for this shit. We're gonna have to do some investigation, Pearly. We don't have a choice. Hey, you're here! Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Mr. Copfellow, this thief showed his face. Put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you hurry up and give it back, you creep? My camera! C-A-M-E-R-A! It's my lifeblood. I'm going to die without my $700 camera. You looky, here you are. He's with a lot of trouble. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. Made an itty-bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. Gave me his talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. It's when I lost sight of my sweet, dear, darling, expensive sweetie. I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. We should keep this, we should keep this camera in mind. It might be evidence later. What you know about how it happened. What you know, Lotta. Tell us what you know. I was hanging around here in this area. Actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Engarde was arrested. Sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. Told you before, I'm going to be the best tabloid photographer in the world's ever seen. Second course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. Wrecking course. For the other stars that were here. Yeah, I wasn't here the entire time. You sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture of your big scoop? Maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. What kind of story was it that you were hanging around here for? 2 Cyclocks. Sorry, Mr. Lawyer, can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know? Take that, Mr. Lawyer. Well... Alright, let's see what's here. Matt Engarde's dressing room. We're in Matt Engarde. Yes, yes. Oh! Hi, person. You're Mr. Engarde's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I've looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. You were just saying that he was your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. She's good at the thinking. Simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Engarde's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? I am Adrian Andrews. So let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Alright, let's talk. What you need to know is what everyone was doing at that night, correct? And I will tell you. Before the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Engarde. In this very room, I might add. I told you I hate to waste time with trifling details. You take a look at the table yourself, you would need to ask me. When the awards show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. After the show ended, you came back to this room. No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Engarde. For that, I went to visit Mr. Kurita. He found his body. So about you, and stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Engarde and I are related, are you? I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Damn! I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, okay? My name earlier, but I'll add that I'm the manager. No, he did not have a manager. Global Studios is a very different policy than Worldview Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. She is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Taking a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? No, not move, examine. We have to examine the room. Someone who was only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. 3 days of clothes. just left over from the 2 of that. T-bone steaks. That's a steak plate. Another steak plate. That looking thing is called a happy. Happy, happy, happy. Alright. We have really big beds here. This is a very big bed, actually. Probably for one person. See anything else to inspect? So let's check out the other room. Oh no, hold on. Has to become Mr. Engarde's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Manager, right, Mr. Nick? You know the victim, Mr. Karita? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place, after all. Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Alright, she has a low opinion of them both, which is fair. Has to deal with their shit. I got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. Do you have any ideas as to when Mr. Karita was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? Just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? She's got Psychlocks too? Why everyone got fucking Psychlocks today? Rude! Just tell me stuff! Just tell me stuff. There are so many toy bears here. This is the murder victim's room. Hi, Gumshoe. Not yet. We'll figure it out. We'll figure things out. Can you do that? Even if we want to look around in the crime scene? Oh, he's gonna let us through. No questions asked. Oh, and that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Yay! We got a map! It's okay, Pearls. I'll help you read it. Oh, this is a big room. Shit. Why don't we save the investigation of Juan Karita's room for next time? Because we are at time. This has been a very fruitful beginning to Farewell My Turnabouts. That said, thank you all so much for attending. You've been a lovely audience. And the people who watch on YouTube, I also appreciate you. Until next time, I am Brandon Carey. Remember to stay safe. Do your safety things. Treat people with respect and dignity. And have a lovely evening. Next week, it'll continue Farewell My Turnabout. But until then, take care and stay safe. Bye, y'all. Bye-bye.